Continuing our theme of bad luck that seemed to have poured out of my television and affected me, causing everything to happen to be from, while taking out the trash, falling down in the driveway and scarred up my knee really bad yesterday, to my camera breaking down. We have legends. This time the legends intercept a distress call from a time agent who's being attacked by a water lady in the dystopian future of 2042. Ha! Thought it was going to be 24/9, didn't you? And it's Agent Gary. Remember the little wiener from last week's episode? Yeah. They have to save him and someone else who doesn't want to be saved. Ha! Yeah. They're starting to make the crew of Moya look lucky. So it turns out, well, a prisoner is on the run from a convoy where the water lady who we saw come out in the final minutes of last week's episode attacked her prison truck and killed the 2 Argus guards. It seems in the year 2042 there's a dystopian future where Argus has taken over pretty much everything and metahumans are illegal. Doesn't explain why at one point in the episode they try to arrest Mick and the Atom for being metahumans. Did the writers just forget that point? They're not metahumans. Mick has a gun and Ray just has an Iron Man suit, which Ray is too easily taken down in these. How is he so easily taken down? He's like Iron Man plus Ant-Man. Ray, the villains shouldn't be able to knock you unconscious so easily. You should be all over this. But I guess the special effects budget won't let him shrink all the time, so we can't just dodge him. But you would think he'd have all sort or protection built into that suit. Well, anyway, they go to save Agent Gary, who witnessed all of this and was calling a distress call to the Time Bureau. And they get themselves in trouble. Meanwhile, Maya is having problems. It seems her medallion is malfunctioning, although Dr. Stein thinks that she may just be sleepwalking, causing her to do things like climb on the walls as a spider. She makes the legitimate point of what if next time she thinks that she gets the strength of a rhino, or however her medallion works. I'm not clear on the rules of how her medallion works. I'm not sure. And she she starts charging through the walls of their ship while it's in transit. That can't be, as the Doom guy would say, that can't be good. So, yeah. So Citizen Steel decides to help her go on a vision quest. He synthesizes the drugs her people would use. And I don't know if this is a real thing or not. I know they pretty much made it up when they had Chakotay doing it on Voyager. So is Legends now doing to African culture what Voyager did to Native American culture? I don't know. But anyway, I guess since she's from made-up-istan, it's okay, because There's no culture to ruin. She goes on a vision quest, and she's basically told that what's happening is she needs to learn how to control her medallion because it seems it's magical, and it senses the level of threat they're going up against, and the level of threat they're going up against is getting larger. And so it's becoming more powerful, and she has to learn how to control it. So there's a lot of back and forth running around the Utopia, in which Gray puts on the worst disguise I've ever seen. I swear Baldric could come up with a better disguise than what he has. And his disguise would be would just be standing in the middle of a bar with a wooden duck on his head. That still would make Baldric the less conspicuous one. But anyway, Mick gets a few good lines in this one. Although, for budget reasons, I guess, he's not firing his gun much. Even though you would think frying a bunch of dystopian police pigs would be a thing. Our daring heroes managed to make the time anomaly worse for this woman they're supposed to save. When they go to an Argus facility to let her loose and they see the metahumans being tortured by Argus. I'm guessing we'll find out more about that in future episodes, and they let them all out. Of course, that's complete chaos, and the Time Bureau ship shows up, and there's a big battle because the Time Bureau ship is well, much bigger than them. Agent Gary exits, and the Time Bureau nearly has them. Only the agent in charge, she forgets that she may have weapons, but Sarah has crazy on her side, and so after being completely suicidal, she loses them, and they then have a big showdown with the villain, who, again, I'm just blanking on at the moment. It's just been that hectic of a day. But hopefully I'll learn it by next week. And Maya has a showdown with her, and they protect a freedom fighter lady. She then decides to come with them, and our freedom fighter, who I'm sure I'll learn her name in a few episodes. If you haven't noticed, it takes me a few episodes to remember new characters' names. I'm sorry, it just does. But she joins the Legends, so they're up a crew member now. I kind of wish they'd use time travel to bring back Captain Cold instead, but I'm guessing he's unavailable. So, yeah. All in all, fairly good episode of Legends of Tomorrow, with some fun bits with them on the run in the dystopian future and the battle. Not the best, but not the worst, and it's certainly above average. I give this episode a 6.5 out of 10. So, yeah, overall, the shows are continuing to be good and impressed. So, yeah. See you in my review of Arrow, or anything else I decide to review before then. You know? Because I'm feeling like this week something strange may get reviewed if, you know, I can keep certain things like my camera working. Yeah. But if it was to happen, it would probably happen sometime Friday afternoon.